against child abuse, which reporting falls when schools are closed. It's going to be standing for educational equality, because as noted by McKinsey and Company, I was reading some very detailed studies today that learning loss will probably be greatest if schools stay closed among low-income Black and Hispanic students. This president fights for school choice. He fights for opportunity, and he'll fight for schools to stay open because those disproportionately impacted are minority communities. High school dropout rates, that's another thing. We know that in the wake of school closures after Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Maria, 14 to 20% of students never returned to school, and there's an estimate that 2 to 9% of high school students could drop out as a result of a permanent shutdown in schools. Our schools are important. They have to stay open. They are essential, and the president will stand on the side of our children.
Question. There has been a recent book that was written with a quote attributed to one of your colleagues, Kayleigh Miller, saying, if you come to America, you should assimilate. Why do we need to have Little Havana? Is that a statement that this administration, this White House stands behind?
So I spoke to Katie before coming out here, and she says that those quotes are not true as described in the book. And I'll tell you this, that there's no greater ally of the Cuban community than President Trump. He loves the Cuban community. He's moved his residence down to Florida, South Florida in particular. And there's no greater advocate against socialism than the Cuban community in this country, and than this president who said America will never be a socialist country. Yes.
Thanks, Kayleigh. So the city of Houston just a little while ago canceled the Texas Republican convention because of COVID concerns. Are there any fresh thoughts about scaling back Jacksonville?
No, we're still moving forward with Jacksonville. It'll be a safe event, it will be a good event, and it will be up to the RNC as to how those details are hashed out.
Can I ask an education question, not lower school, but colleges and universities? A couple of them at least are challenging the ICE ruling having to do with visas for foreign